ladies like to play with.
My fucking mood and spirits and everything have just been lifted because Josh went home and I did get votes. I think I got, I want to say either 6 or 7 votes to my name. And thank God for this little thing. I love you so much. Mwah. I don't know if I idled him out. I don't know if I idled him out. I don't really care. I still canceled votes to my name. And that is all I care about. I was not gonna risk it. It is so much better to look dumb by wasting an idol than to look dumb going out with one. So when I find out the vote count, you know, I don't know if I idled him out, but either fucking way, I still have my people and I'm still in this game. And now if I go home, I can't say that there is anything that I regret because I didn't have a safety net.
I'm sorry, but like, what the actual fuck? Okay, so basically, Noah had an idol. I did not know Noah had an idol, but I'm super happy that he played it because I told him that he was getting votes because Andy told me that he was getting votes, which was super surprising because I knew that Andy was with the others, but I didn't think he was going to tell me the actual plan. So that happened. He ended up voting Zach because we were voting Zach, but we ended up voting Josh. Josh went home and I'm ecstatic because he literally fought me when he went home. He was like, snake ass bitch, fucking ugly hoe. Like, he was coming at me, but I came back at him. He sent in the jury, make your dumbass Ponderosa and talk shit about me in your exit interview because you're not coming back and I'm still in the game. So I think I'm the one that's laughing right now, and Lewis can just go stuff himself because he's literally Josh's goat and he's so pressed. So bye.
I asked myself before making this confessional I wouldn't get emotional, but so the vote was 6-6 to 1, and Noah uses freaking idol, and Josh went home. I'm just pissed because Josh was like probably my closest ally in this game. Like, I trusted him with everything. He was literally my ride or die, and like now he's freaking gone. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't want to be talking to the other side, and I don't want people to think I'm playing the middle, and I just feel like I'm a freaking rock bottom, and like I'm just pissed. I just like literally have nobody. I mean, except for like Annabelle. Like, I don't know about Zach, but I'm just really annoyed. There's other people. I'm just like, Josh, if you're seeing this, I feel awful. I didn't know this was gonna happen. There's someone who is lying, and I will find them out, and I will get revenge for you. You hear me? You hear me right now? I will get rid of Ned's closest ally. You heard it.
The vote goes down, and Josh leaves due to Noah playing his hidden immunity idol. And so I'm a little I hate how I play the game sometimes because I always don't use my head. This big ass head, I don't use it all the time, and I just stressed out and I didn't know what to do. So I went to a randomizer and I randomized my vote between Josh and Noah, and at the top was Noah. So I voted him, which I felt kind of bad about. I should have just threw my vote somewhere, honestly, because that was just dumb. So I'm gonna try and fix whatever with Noah, so hopefully we can mend our relationship.
Josh was voted out. I'm not extremely surprised. The thing I'm surprised about is the idol play. I really didn't expect Noah to play an idol, which is kind of good because now that Zach knows that I'm the one vote for him, that's my excuse for why I voted for him. I told him that I knew Noah had the idol, that he had implied it to me, but really I didn't know at all. The reason I voted for Zach is because I wanted to prove to Noah that I was on that side for now so that I could keep my options open. But in all honesty, I'm just trying to avoid that group.
I tell you that tribal was insane. That's a goddamn freaking understatement. That tribal was literally absolutely positively bonkers. You got Lewis popping off at Ned in one corner, then in the other corner you got Zach and Mark fighting over God knows what. And then you have Noah pulling out a damn idol. Where the hell did he get that? I want one. I want to go to exile. And then Miss Josh, Miss Pamela, Miss Hunty, Miss Thing, Miss Mama, I don't know what to call him. Miss Icon, that has a good ring to it, gets pushed off the damn season. I'm not going to say voted off because he wasn't. He was pushed. And y'all know it's all because of Ned, because he routed out this huge alliance we made that wasn't going to work at all. So we'll see what happens. I'm very bad, very bitter, but I can't show them that because I can't show my weak side. I'm just this happy-go-lucky kid who's here for fun. But I want to win, and I want to win bad now. And I even want to vote off Ned more, or keep him to Final 5 so I can drag his little bum. So annoying. I hate him.
So now I have all these people coming to me and saying, I'm sorry I voted you. I didn't want to be in the minority, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. I hope that we can still be friends. Kiss my fat ass. Because if you were I hate people that play like that. If you're gonna vote someone who's your close ally just because you don't want to be in the minority, that's not how I play. I don't give a fuck if I'm in the minority. I'm gonna stick by my friends, and now I know who my true friends are. So Annabelle, Zach, all the fucking other ones, fucking all of them can kiss my ass. And if I win immunity, I hope they have a damn backup plan. And I'm just super happy with tonight. It ended up being wonderful and perfect and amazing. So that's just that.
Coming into this week, I kind of try to make my bonds a little bit more better and organized, because I kind of feel like I'm playing very messy. Like, people are gonna figure out sooner or later I'm kind of playing both sides of these alliances, and I don't know, I just have to like make my game a little bit less sloppy, because it's very, very sloppy right now and it's not cute whatsoever. So I talked to Noah, and I guess he made up with me or whatever, and we're good. I hope we're good, because I don't want any enemies in the game. So that's pretty much it for right now.
Right now, I'm feeling a little nervous. Christian's back from Exile Island. However, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. My instinct says he's gonna come with me, whatever. But back in my head's like, fuck, he's gonna be like, those people are so manipulative. And like, maybe I need to pull out the manipulative Zach, because, I haven't pulled that out this game yet because I've been trying to be careful. But apparently people already think I'm a threat anyway, so I might try to pull it out soon. I'm just a little nervous that I'm not going to be able to be on for a lot of stuff today because I have work. So I'm going to have to really hope that my numbers can do it without me. If they can't, then guess I'm fucking screwed. But if this is my last confessional, then...
This is my face coming back to Tribal, like literally so confused, kind of like mad that I missed like a bomb-ass Tribal. So I come back to Tribal and I'm told, like, so many people were pulling me aside. They're like, did you hear what happened to Tribal? Did you hear what happened to Tribal? No, I didn't hear what happened to Tribal yet because no one wants to tell me. So I think Ned was telling me about the Tribal. He told me how there was an idol used, how Noah used an idol himself, how Josh went home, and he just told me how there's sides on the tribe now. And I'm like, wait a damn minute, because when I left, there was no sides. Everyone got along. So I'm just like confused. Like, I need to talk around with people and figure out what's going on. But like, Ned's telling me like, you have to pick a side. Like, you have to like join our side. I'm like, wait, like who's the sides? Like, what's going on? So literally, like, now there's sides on this tribe. An idol was used, and I missed out on so much stuff that I just have to like recoup myself. And I might have to pick a side, but I don't want to pick a side. I want to do what's best for my game, and maybe like working with both sides and doing what's best for me is what I should do.
So I just had my first conversation with Ned after the whole 7-person alliance blow up, exposing thing because of Ned kind of gig. I don't know what to call it. It was stupid. And basically just out of the thin air, out of the blue, he goes, Andrew, I still trust you, and I still want to work with you. I'm like, that's fine with me, buddy. Go ahead. Trust me. You'll pay for it later. And I'm like, he trusts me, but I can't trust him, because according to the Encyclopedia of Common Sense, he backstabbed my whole entire alliance. He put all of us on the bottom, single-handedly and has started fights with 3 people. 3 of my closest allies. So no, I'm not trusting you, but you can trust me. And you can tell all of your information to me, and we can be best friends. But really, I'm just gonna tell everybody what you're planning to do. And then you'll be out the door. Bye.
Whoops. Noah is coming after me. Because he thinks I'm so stuck up Zach's ass. Maybe Noah, if you wanted to work with me, I wouldn't be aligned with Zach. Maybe if you actually talked to me during the merge strategically about how to vote, and not tell me that Josh was going home even though I already knew because he had told me, but you're actually being honest with me, maybe I would have worked with you and not Zach. However, Zach has my back. Zach will go for and come for anyone that I see, because we have a sibling-like relationship. You know what I'm going to do once Zach says, because Zach knows me, like, you don't come for me, period. So I have to deal with that now, but Ned is the one telling me this. Ned is still telling me everything, because we still want to work with each other-ish and stuff, but he already told me earlier today he wants to blindside Noah, so I'm all team blindside Noah. Let's do this.
This is just gonna be a little rant on Nedabelle, aka Ned and Annabelle. So basically, oh my god, okay, so basically we're like faking that we're not like friends anymore, but like we actually are. My plan is we're like on different sides, so we're like trying to make sure that they don't vote us, and they're targeting other people that aren't me and Annabelle, so that we're still safe for the upcoming votes. But we also want to work with each other soon. But the problem is Annabelle will not fucking budge unless Noah goes home, and I do not want Noah to go home yet. He's such a shield for me. Like, once Noah goes, I'm the next target. Like, literally, I'm the next target. So I have to think of my fate. I don't want Annabelle to go, but she's literally being a bitch right now, so I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm like really lost, but yeah.
Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Y'all. Oh my god. I can't even, like, I'm so stressed. I mean, I won immunity. So, like, that feels so good. I got it when I needed it. And, oh my gosh, that was fucking, I was staring at my phone for, like, I want to say 30 minutes straight, and my head hurts, but I won. That is all that matters, and now we just have to decide who to vote. Honestly, I kind of feel like I don't even want to talk to people, because I feel like if it's not me, then that's fine, but I know I need allies in this game. And it sucks to have to send Dejan to exile, because I know he would have been a number for us, but that was part of the deal that we made. And so I'm just hoping that we can get the numbers, maybe get some people to throw votes, and then get someone from the other side out.
Oh my god, literally so close once again to winning individual immunity, and I didn't win. I got 4th place, and in the challenge we literally had to send phrases. Like, each phrase was correlated to an emoji, and Pao would send the emojis in the comments. We had like comment the phrases. It just literally was so much, like, literally, and I was so close to winning once again. Like, oh my god, I just want to win 1 individual immunity before I get out of this game. Like, oh my god. Okay, but Noah won, which, like, I'm fine with, because, like, I want to work with Noah in this game. Like, we always, like, got along in games, and he's someone who I can really trust on this tribe, so I'm, like, hoping that, like, maybe on this vote, like, I'll tell him, like, what I, like, who I want out, like, I don't know, we could work together to figure something out and see, like, what's going on in this tribe.
So we just did the immunity challenge, and I lost. And I'm feeling pretty shitty right now. I'm a little nervous. I feel like I definitely could be about to go home tonight. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna try my best. So basically, my plan is to act very paranoid. Like, I want to be paranoid every vote, because when someone's very openly paranoid, it makes people kind of scared to vote them, because they're like, why are they doing this? Do they have an idol? They don't want to vote someone who thinks they're getting votes. So that is my strategy. I'm gonna act really paranoid, tell a lot of people that I think I'm getting votes, say it in public, like, say, like, me acting like I'm shocked when I get votes, like, all this, like, jokes and stuff, like, it's for a reason. But that's my plan right now. Hopefully it works. I'm just like, I don't want these people to vote for me, so hopefully I can get the vote off of someone else at least. And like, if I don't have the numbers on my side, hopefully one of my other allies go and not me, because if I get out of this game, I'm literally gonna cry.
Noah wins immunity, so he's immune for 2 tribals straight now since the merge. And I know that my side that I ended up choosing to go on is a little tight with numbers, so I decided to take Annabelle and try to convince Kaylin to potentially vote out Riley with us. Now, the reason I picked Kaylin is because Kaylin seemed a little upset at Noah for asking her to throw the challenge, but I don't know, that girl is super wishy-washy. She said she'd vote with us. I think she will vote for us, this tribal. And yeah, we're gonna have the votes on them to vote out Riley.
So coming into tribal council tonight, the vote was Zach, and then I didn't personally want Zach to go home just yet because Zach is somebody who I still trust. He still trusts me, even though we're on other sides. Him and Annabelle were protecting me and saying the other side not to vote me in case, so I feel like I'm still in some comfort with those two, so I didn't want to vote Zach. So Mark brought the idea up of Lewis, and I was thinking Lewis is somebody who doesn't trust me anymore, so let's get rid of Lewis while we can. He feels betrayed by me. I don't think I can get his friendship back, so if we send him to Ponderosa with Josh, his best friend, I think that would be the easiest move. We are trying to flip Christian on our side, so it should be a 6-5 to 1 vote our way. So let's see how it happens.
Ned, being Ned, is at school, but he still trusts me to tell him what the vote is. Yeah, like, I'm gonna tell you the real plan to blindside Riley. So I tell him Mark, and conveniently Mark is pissing off people, especially Andy, so it's good to throw around, like, we gotta vote Mark, he's pissing people off. So hopefully I can divert his vote away, but I don't know if he'll come back at any point because of his lunch breaks or whatever, so I've gotta keep my eye out on that. Christian and Rudd still aren't online. She's a pain in my ass, but let's just go with it. Mark's continually pissing off more people, and everything's great. I do feel like I should pull back a bit because I am making this big move. So I like being in control of things, but like I don't really seem too suspicious that I'm controlling and forcing this vote down people. But everyone sees me as someone's sheep, but I'm really not. I'm the shepherd.
So for this vote, I have 2 options. First option is Lewis, and Mark wants me to vote Lewis for whatever reason. He said like, oh, he has a big mouth, or he doesn't trust him, he doesn't want to work with him, whatever the case may be. See, the only thing with that is it feels like Mark is just saying vote him, and it's like, shut up, calm down, I don't know who I'm voting yet. And it's just like he's pushing me to vote him, and I just like, no, I don't want that, please, no, I don't know. So that's one option. Also, I have the option of voting Riley. Now you see, Riley, I said I wanted to vote her before, and you know, that's, the offer is still there because I do want to vote her, because I do feel like she's gonna target me for targeting her best friend. So that's definitely a huge possibility of me voting her, just for some fact. I don't want to be a target for her. Like, she's allied with, I know she's allied with Mark, I know she's allied with Dejan, and I know she's allied with Noah. So I know if I vote her, I'm gonna lose more of Mark's trust. But I mean, like, what do you want me to do? I told you I don't want to really vote Lewis, and me voting Riley just makes a lot more sense for my game. And at the end of the day, this is about my game, not yours.
So I am not sure now about Kaylin's loyalty, because I'm hearing how close she is with Noah in the real world. I had no idea. So plan B. I'm gonna start trying to sway the Kaboo dudes, Christian and Noah, you know, my old tribe buddies, into sticking with my side. I'm gonna do as well as I can to persuade them to vote for Riley tonight, so that the numbers stay on my side. Might be me though. Who knows? Sorry. It's very emotional.
I feel like in this game, I take the manipulate people and then manipulate them to work with me, I think. I don't think that's the right word. Take them under my wing and then mother them, and then they can be part of my army of people I'm controlling. Whoops, they just see that as kind friendship. Look, I'm gonna sound like a bitch at the end using that speech, but I don't think I can get to the end of this road. Anyway. So, Andrew, Lewis, and Zach are all on board. I did have to try and get Ned's name out of their mouths because Ned's too predictable. They're going to assume we're going after Ned. We're going to hit them with Riley, hit them with the big one. Power of diversion, art of war. It's not really, but let's just go with it. So, I'm just going to make sure Kaylin stays with us. And then see if Christian and Rod are on board, because they haven't been on much and it's honestly worrying me and it's a bit suspicious. But this whole game's a bit suspicious. Everything is suspicious.
Riley on Discord, and you know, we're talking about stuff in our lives. We've barely been talking about the game, which I appreciate. You know, I hate just talking about straight up game. I like to get to know people, but this is the first time Riley and I have ever talked. Like, we've never talked before this. So, you know, I ask her, like, I don't say it, but I'm like, why did you vote Justin? She's like, oh, well, he had my name in his mouth and he also voted me. Oh, also, he like went against my best friend, like, because Justin did go against him, he flipped the vote on him. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. With her saying that, I know she's like, she knows it was me and Christian also, so I feel like she's definitely gonna go and target us. So sadly, the vote has to stay on Riley for me.
At this time right now, I am literally doing my SAT homework because your boy want to get into a good college, and apparently they're throwing out my name. Who do you think you are throwing out my name? And it just pisses me off because I literally haven't done anything in this game. Like, I'll be honest, like, I haven't really made big moves except for getting Lassie out. But it just bothers me, and I can definitely tell that Riley's definitely being a snake because I know her ass is voting for me, and she said, you're such a nice person, like, blah blah blah. She's trying to sugarcoat me. I see right through that, so don't press me. And people are throwing out Riley's name as well on my side, which is good, and I'm trying to push for Riley a lot because I'm not going home. I can't go home. It's stupid. And Mark, you are so manipulative. You're a very manipulative person, and hopefully everyone else sees it because I see right through you too. Like, bro, don't try to manipulate me. How do you stop this?
So the vote is gonna be happening soon. People are talking. There's a lot of names going around, but right now I think it's gonna be between either me or Lewis, and then we're gonna vote for Riley. That's the name that came up. I don't want to be telling people what I think because I don't want people to think I'm trying to control anything, you know, my strategy. I've already had like a huge target on my back just because of Riley and Noah talking crap about me and Mark ruining my game earlier in the game. So I had to be very, very careful this season. So right now I'm just gonna go along with Riley. Yep, sounds good to me as long as it's not me. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, Riley, for saying this, sorry girl, but like, if this is my decision, it probably wouldn't be you, it'll be somebody else. But right now I'm just going with the flow until there's less numbers and I can start making some big boy moves.
So Riley pops into a Discord chat with me. I'm expecting her to say, like, you've been throwing my name around, haven't you? Blah, 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 which, yes, I have. But she ends up instead proposing the idea that I vote for none other than Zach. So I go, yeah, I understand. It's a smart idea. She's like, I'm gonna vote for Zach, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's what I'm gonna do too. And accidentally, I meant to send to the Majority Alliance that she's gunning for Zach, and I ended up accidentally posting it into the entire tribe group chat, which didn't go well in my favor. It was a very awkward altercation, and she kind of left feeling it with like a defeated tone, and I kind of felt bad. But it was a complete accident. I don't know. What could I do?
So when I was told there were sides on this tribe, there's sides on this tribe. Like literally, this is the vote where I'm like, I kind of am deciding who's going home, because on one side I have people telling me, oh my god, like you have to vote Lewis out, like you have to vote Lewis, and then on the other side, like I want Riley to go home, like I really do, but this side telling me you have to vote Riley out with us, like come on, like she's a big threat, like I know she's a big threat, like literally, like you don't have to tell me that. But the thing is, I promised Riley right before Tribal that I'd vote to keep her and I wouldn't vote her out. But then if I vote with them and vote Lewis out, like we're going to rocks, and randomizers are not my thing. Like I'm not lucky with this stuff, so I have a feeling I'm gonna go home, and I can't risk my game just to go home now. Like I have to make a move. I want Riley out, so I'm gonna be throwing a random vote onto Zach because I know he's gonna get mad. So I'm gonna vote Zach out randomly to ensure Riley going home and us not going to rocks because I don't
He
want
was
to.
choking, but he's good, I think.
I was like dying.
Okay, so my question for you is, you hear about these sides, this side versus that side. Like I said earlier, you did miss Tribal. So does that kind of leave you with your options open, considering you could potentially join whichever side you wanted?
I definitely feel like coming back, I was like, I had to get information kind of from everyone and like kind of figure out where everyone's head is, like kind of figure out who these sides were, because as like I wasn't here for the tribal, so I don't know like what was going on. I don't know who was fighting who like started to bond with who. So, like I had to come back and kind of like figure it out, and like I kind of had to see like, oh, like which side, like the song like pick a side, like, yeah, like the pick a side.
So Andy, do you think that one side is going to win and eventually take control of the game?
No. Has that ever happened? Except
I don't know.
for Survivor Season 1. Well, I mean,
maybe.
In the beginning, it's kind
Heroes
of...
versus villains? Okay.
What?
Heroes versus villains.
What?
Heroes
versus villains.
Heroes versus villains?
Jeez. No, I don't
Navidi.
think so. It's just because there's so many people right now, that's kind of what's forced to happen. Because
all right.
If not... Oh, sorry, I took too long.
No, you're good. I just said all right. You can keep going.
But what I mean is, like, if that wasn't to happen in the beginning, then there would be 5 people right now getting votes. And nobody wants that. Everybody wants the targets to be less, so everybody groups up in the beginning.
Lewis, do you think tonight's Tribal Council is going to be a blind side, or do you think that person kind of has a hint that it's going to happen?
Honestly, I have no idea what's happening right now. There's been millions of names thrown out, and you just have to go about what your gut's saying, who you trust. And like the goal of this game is to make it to day 39, if we even go to day 39. But it's just I don't think there would be a blind side.
All right. With that being said, another pretty vague tribal on your all's part, but with the votes says it all. So does anybody have anything they want to say, or should we just get to the votes? All right. You guys have 5 minutes to vote in your DM. Start now.
Guys, I got an Edge of Extinction buff. Look, like I don't know if you can see your screen, but yeah, I bought it.
I'm dead. I picked up my phone and it says Noah. Are you recording Tribal? I was gonna say, like, if Pal's not here, I can't really say that people are whispering, and to be honest, I don't know if Pal is. She didn't tell me she wasn't gonna be here, so people probably have been whispering. I can go through that right now if you guys want me to, and I will. Okay, so Kaylin and Zach, Noah and Christian, Riley and Kaylin. I think that's about it.
Are you
Mark
sure?
and Andrew. Zach and
Mark
Andy.
and Andrew. I haven't texted
Mark and Andy. I think Andy's doing the thing where he messages everyone.
Oh. What do you mean? I'm whispering.
He whispers to everyone.
I ain't texting him nothing.
If one person messages you, that's considered whispering, even if you're not responding. So basically, Andy and the whole tribe are whispering. I have the votes.
Oh my god.
At this time, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right.
I'm trying to leave the call so I can...
With that, we will get to the votes. First vote, Riley.
Oh, my phone.
Second vote,
Riley left.
Zach.
Pretends to be shocked.
Third vote,
No.
Riley.
Nothing.
Anyways,
bye.
Lewis.
Oh my god.
Fifth
Someone
vote,
really random vote me again?
Riley. Sixth vote, Lewis.
Wait, hi, I got kicked from the call.
Before you have 1,
It
2,
wasn't me. I don't know how to kick
3
you.
votes.
And I have 2.
How many do
Man, y'all
how many
missed
do
me
I
out.
have?
1,
Oh
2,
no.
3, 4,
Why does
5,
it sound like
6.
someone has
6 votes. There's 3 on Riley, 2 on Lewis, 1 on Zach.
Stupid.
7 vote, Lewis.
Oh.
8th vote, Riley. 9th vote, Lewis. 10th vote,
Hi, Lewis.
Bye.
Lewis.
Well, I appreciate everyone.
11th vote and 12th person voted out of Reality Noted Rock Bottom, Riley. Riley, that's enough tonight. Please lend me your torch.
Wait, what?
Wait,
what?
Riley.
So the plan for last night's tribal was to send Lewis, and initially I thought that I had the votes, which were me, Noah, Riley, Ned, Rod, Dejan. But no, Dejan was at Exile. Kaylin and Christian was gonna vote for Zach, which I still think that he did. But in the end, Rod ended up sending Riley home, so Riley ended up going. And sadly, like, I'm really fucking sad to see her go, because me and her were, like, really tight. Like, I'm glad that I had to, like, I had a chance to, like, get a bond with her, but it's, like, fucking sucks that she had to go. So now me, Ned, and Noah are, like, fucking struggling to see what we can do to get a number on our side, because we just lost a really good competitor on our side and, like, a really good person in general. Social game, Riley was a fucking great player. But another part of me has to remember that Justin was like, Riley had all these plans, so maybe it's good that she went. How it works out if Riley isn't here or not. So we'll just have to mainly see if she was, you know, it's a good thing that she left or a bad thing. So we'll just have to see how it plays out in the following weeks. I'm remaking this confessional because the one I made before was really harsh, and it's not that serious. I need to remind myself of that. But Riley fucking went home, and I'm pissed off for so many fucking reasons. That vote did not go the way it was supposed to go. Fucking Rod flipped again. So Mark is saying that he has a magic control. I don't think he does, like, at all. And so it just doesn't make sense to me why he would flip 2 times in a row and then Mark still thinks he has control of him. It just doesn't make sense. Apparently Christian voted Zach, and he told me he was voting Lewis. I mean, he kind of voted with us, kind of didn't. It was a 6 to 5 to 1 vote. So I mean, if he would have voted Lewis, it would have tied. And so I don't even fucking know who's with us. The only people that I know I can trust are Mark, Ned, Dejan, and Kaylin.
My fucking god. Okay, sorry, I'm just like really mad right now because Christian flipped on us. Freaking Christian flipped. Oh, I don't even know if Christian flipped. It was either Christian or Kaylin. Zach thinks it's Christian, and Noah thinks it's Christian. So I think it's Christian. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm so mad because my number one, Riley, like, she wasn't my number one, but like, she was a close ally of mine. I wasn't voting her out anytime soon. Yes, she snaked me throughout this game, but she loved me and I loved her. So I was really, really sad about this. Like, I was mad, but I was sad as well because after our great blindside last vote, I still wanted to maintain majority on our side. But now after this happened, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, we are at rock bottom and I have to find a way to make myself up top.
Lewis stayed by a vote of 6-5 to 1, and someone voted for me again. I don't know why y'all voting for me if you're trying to do it as, I don't know what your strategy is, if you're trying to think that I'm gonna go psycho. I'm really not going to go psycho. I have the numbers on my side now, no reason to flip out. I know things can flip in this game and change, but I think for this vote, this next upcoming vote, I think the numbers will stay again, but I'm not sure. I think it really depends on who wins the immunity challenge and who gets sent to Exile Island. If I win, I'm probably gonna send Dejan again, just because he's already been there. Send him again. Like, I don't want to have to like pick between different people who might have the idol. Like, I want to know Dejan has it. Like, okay, I know Dejan has it. Like, I want to know at least who has it. So, Dejan, if I win the challenge, we're going back to Exile and you get to be safe. But like, I'm gonna vote out one of your allies.
Riley was voted out. Am I surprised? No, but I am surprised that for some reason it was only 6 votes for Riley. And 1 vote was for Zach. Now, I don't know who this vote is for Zach. Everyone thinks that it's either Rod or Christian. I have no idea. All I know is that I'm pretty sure Rod voted with us. I'm pretty sure Rod voted with us. They all deny it. They think Rod didn't vote with us and that Kaylin voted with us. Kaylin did the best she could at convincing us that she did vote with us and did pretty well, and everyone believes her, but I really don't buy it. I really think Kaylin voted with that other side, and that's a problem, and that's got to be taken care of. I can't deal with that. I know it was her.
Tribal could not have gone any better. Riley's gone 6-5-1. However, that's a bit concerning because Kaylin voted with us. We thought we had 7. Kaylin voted with us, maybe even 8. But Christian and Rod. What? And apparently Rod was the one that voted for Zach, so Christian. Look, I don't know the full truth or whatever, but I mean, he was talking to the other side for the remaining 5 minutes before the tribal started. The joke's on the other side. We stole Kaylin from you, and we have 100% solidness with Andy. Don't manipulate your people to make them feel like shit. You do it in a happy, fun way, like I'm doing a lot, okay? Learn how to work your people.
We head back to camp after tribal of Riley going home, and people are confused about the vote because there was one random vote, which was me, and they're just confused on why Riley, people are confused why Riley left. People are confused why Lewis got the votes he did, and it's I'm just trying to steer clear of everything because I don't want people to start questioning me, because then I might have to start lying to people, and I don't want to play a lying game. I literally don't. So I'm just gonna take care of the chicken we have on our tribe, make sure he's doing okay, try to steer clear of everything, because if people find out the vote was me, then one side's gonna lose trust in me, and I don't want to lose trust with anyone in this game. I literally have good bonds with everyone right now. I'm in a very good spot on my tribe, and I don't want this one random vote, Riley going home, to ruin my game right now. So I'm just trying to steer clear of everything, and I'm just gonna try to make sure I'm doing good and make sure everything is fine. I just want to win this next immunity, because I literally feel maybe if people figure out it was me, they're gonna vote me out, and I don't want that right now.
Now that I've voted against these people 2 times in a row, I have to form bonds with Dejan and Ned just so they won't vote me next tribal if I don't win immunity, or something goes down that they would say, oh no, let's not vote Rod, let's vote someone else, let's vote him or her. Yeah, let's vote them, not me, because I don't need any votes on me right now. It's ill. So, probably gonna talk to them tomorrow. I'm really tired right now, but yeah, those are the people I kind of have to communicate with in order to keep my game strong. I'm kind of close with everyone on this side, and talking with Mark really just made it seem yeah, okay, you're not with me, you're kind of against me, and it's just oops. So I just have to make more bonds and make myself more safe.
Okay guys, so Riley was just voted out this tribal council, which is honestly great for me because my alliances or my side was on the bottom, so it's nice to be having a nice vote that we were on top of. Here's an update on some of the alliance that I've been added to. They've been recently just falling into my lap, and I love it. I love that my social game has been carrying me to meet some of these people and game chop with them. So I'm in a 3-person alliance called the Lucky Charms with Lewis, Zach, and myself. A 3-person alliance called the Cute Little Family with Annabelle, Lewis, and myself. That's because we think Annabelle and Lewis are having a little showmance. And then I'm in the Best People Ever. That's a weird alliance name, but it's with, I believe, Kaylin, Zach, Annabelle, Lewis, and Andy. So that's our little side, and we're planning to stay on top and have a great game.
This is an appreciation confessional for my showmance with Lewis. Hashtag Lanabelle, comment down below. Period. Ned doesn't even know about this, but he tried to get Lewis out today. So I'm just going to appreciate first and how much Lewis means to me. And how everyone who brought out Lewis is going to get murdered. I will fly to America and stab you all. Or try 45 minutes because Ned was running him out. It's one of these few people that I can actually physically trust and know won't turn against me for the better of their game, because as much as I'm close in the sibling relationship with Zach kind of, I feel like he would turn against me if it's better for his game. Whereas I don't get that vibe from Lewis. So he's my favourite. He's my husband. We have this child called Andrew as well. And it's beautiful.
And the official showmance for the season is Lanabelle. Me and Annabelle are in a showmance. She's my wife, and our kid is Andrew. But I love Annabelle. She's literally, I can trust her with anything. Such a loyal person, and she's just such a genuine, good person who actually understands my humor. Because a lot of people who just don't understand my humor, they're ghetto and they're trash. And Annabelle understands my humor, and I really do appreciate that. We always tell each other information, but we kind of have to hide the fact that we're in a showmance. Oh my god, that's so good. I'm in a showmance, y'all.
I'm honestly so annoyed right now because I just feel like a bunch of people think that I'm a threat. I'm talking to Annabelle, and apparently Noah is going off on her and telling her that she's my sheep and all this shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Literally, I've never told her what to do on anything. I don't know how she is my sheep because she won't vote me out. You guys never even tried to vote me out yet. You just keep throwing rogue votes at me. So, okay, but now it seems like that's what they think about me. They think that probably I'm in control. So I just really need to talk to people from that side and just make sure they know that it is not me and I should not be the person that they're worried about. So right now my plan is to go talk to Ned, and I need to fucking knock some sense into this kid. This kid has no brain, seriously. I've never met someone so bad at Survivor. Holy crap. He doesn't realize that right now he has no chance of winning unless he listens to me. So I'm gonna go talk to him right now. Hopefully it goes well.
Now is to get rid of this side business. I hate how there are two sides because it's making me choose between people I love on one side and people I love on the other side, and then the people in the middle are really the people who I want out. So Zach approaches me and he's like, let's think of a plan to split that up, shake the game up, and I'm actually all for it. If we plan to get Rod out tonight for the next vote, he's somebody who throws his votes, isn't in majority, and he can easily run to the end like Jordan did in season 2, and that could be my spot. So
I just talked with Ned and he told me that Rod voted for me and they don't know who he thinks that Kaylin is the one who voted with them. And my side is all welcoming Kaylin in, and they're just like, oh my god, yes girl. And I'm just like, guys, I don't know why you're trusting her so easily. I don't know if you should be. I feel like it should just be us 5 and exclude Kaylin and Christian. I don't know which one of them flipped, but I feel like it's Kaylin because, I mean, she was never with us in the first place, And like, I think she's acting so fake right now. Like, I really cannot. Like, I feel like she's being a super snake. But right now, I'm thinking we should try to blindside Rod because he's not going to see it coming. And right now, he's coasting through the game. He basically has a secured spot in the final 3. So I came up with a plan, and I think it might go through for the next vote. So Rod, if you do get voted out, it is literally because of me. And I'm sorry.
Some type of way right now because Zach comes to me and he's like, he asked me why did I vote. I'm like, I voted Riley. Yes, I voted Riley. He says, no, you didn't. you didn't vote. I'm like, first of all, don't tell me who I did or who I did not vote ever in your life. Thank you. Second of all, who lies about a vote? I'm sorry, but like, that's really, you can say that's a part of your game or whatever, but like, it's just a vote. Calm your nerves. Unless you're like literally flipping on your best friend or something like that, that's the only time I would say you should be flipping your vote or whatever the case may be, lying about your vote, I mean. So he comes to me like that. I'm like, why would I lie? He's like, you didn't talk to me. I'm like, just because I didn't talk to you doesn't mean I lied to you. I was about to curse, but I stopped myself. I'm just letting him know, like, Zach, I didn't vote you. I didn't vote you. I didn't vote Lewis. I voted Riley. That's the only person I voted. Why do I have to lie to you? And he's still like, I'm just taking what other people are telling me. And I'm like, well, who is telling you this? He won't tell me who said it. Excuse me. Then he's like, oh, well, Kaylin told me she voted Riley. I'm like, yeah, she told me she voted Riley also, but Mark is telling me that she voted Lewis. So did she vote Lewis or did she vote Riley? So now I feel like she's the one who's, flip-flopping because we don't know who she voted because she's lying about her vote. So I'm going to assume she voted Lewis. What point does it make for her to vote Riley? She's with an alliance that's voting Lewis. So as of right now, I'm just going to say,
welcome to a fun Slobby Annabelle confessional, because I feel dead inside, as always. Zach is catching on that I am controlling the tribe because Noah is coming for me. Some point soon Noah's gonna come for me for being up Zach's ass. So it's obviously gonna tell Zach because... Obviously I'm gonna tell Zach because Zach said that he will do whatever it takes to save me, and those type of people in the game, not Noah who thinks he can work me. But Zach is catching on that I'm controlling all the shots, and that's a bit of worry, but also Zach wants me to win at the end using that. But Ned was talking to Zach and then introduced me to an idea of taking Rod out, to separate him, Christian, and Kaylin, being the middle pact. I'm like, frankly, at this point, I don't care as long as it's me and I'm in the numbers.
Rant on people on the tribe right now. Andy is like, I don't trust you, Ned. Like, you betrayed me last vote. I can't vote with you anymore. Like, my whole trust in you is gone. Like, Andy, shut up. Like, literally shut up, Andy. Like, just shut up. Like, congrats, you don't trust me anymore. Like, no one trusts me in this game anymore. Like, I've literally lost so much trust, but like, I'm still here. I'm gonna try and work my magic, but Andy doesn't trust me, so that's a huge sign that he needs to go. I just rekindled my friendship with Lewis, so now my plan is Andy is somebody who is a threat. I could get Andy out over Lewis because Lewis and I are friends now. We've rekindled that friendship. Andrew, on the other hand, he still hates me. So Andrew, Andy, Rod, one of those 3 people need to go soon because they don't have any
detective or whatever, and I'm trying to figure out where these votes really went. And as of right now, I think I know them, but I'm not sure. So I think the votes for Riley were myself, Zach, Annabelle, Andrew, Andy, and Lewis. Makes sense because, yeah, that just makes the most sense. And then for Lewis, the votes were Ned, Mark, Noah, Riley, and who am I forgetting? Kaylin. I know she did, and Kaylin. Okay, and then for Christian voted Zach. So that just makes the most sense for me because, like, Kaylin is lying about who she's voting.
obviously. She could have voted Zach, and now she's trying to throw her, like, she's trying to say, oh yeah, I voted this person or this person. I don't know what she did, honestly, so Alright, so I may not know where Kaylin's vote is right now, but trust and believe me, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna get it. And when I get it, I'm gonna confront her. And when she gets confronted, done deal. That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna cuss her out or anything, obviously, but I'm definitely going to confront her, and I'm gonna be like, why are you lying about your vote? Why are you lying to me about your vote? I don't know if I'm gonna like target her to get her out of the game, but you can't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. And hopefully I can get her out sooner rather than later, because the way she's playing right now is like it's gunning for me from what Zach is telling me. It could be wrong. I could be over exaggerating, but I don't know until I find it out myself. You feel me? And when I find out, that's...
Oh, Ned. You think you can outwit us, outlast us, outplay us, but you cannot out-social game us. So Christian and Rod explained to Zach what actually happened. Rod voted with us, Caleb voted against us, and Christian voted Zach to not break any promises with people. So that's why you want Rod out. Well, guess who's now the target? It's probably going to be Kaylin for being a snake. And what happens to snakes? What happens to snakes? Get the chop. Well, that might be chop a snake, might not two heads, but other insects. Anyway, I haven't watched enough shit to know science. Anyway. So yeah, so Ned's now on my get out list, but you cannot manipulate the other side. Like, we'll catch on, we're smarter, just wear your panda onesie, get over it.
So me, Andy, Annabelle, Lewis, and Zach were talking, and we came across the really scary realization that there may be somebody from our side that really isn't on our side. They're just talking to us so they can get information and give it to the other side to plan their moves accordingly against us. We thought it was Christian or Rod, but it couldn't be them because Christian and Rod both had to make promises to the other side and fulfill them so it wouldn't ruffle any feathers. And that leaves one person who's talking to Noah on Discord all the time, Kaylin. Noah played his idol successfully against Josh. We didn't tell him he was getting any votes. Kaylin told him he was getting votes. And then, yeah, it's scary. Kaylin's been telling them everything. We love her. She's a sweetheart. And I would love to know her outside this game, but inside the game, she has to go, and she's very, very dangerous.
My God. This makes so much sense right now. Oh my Lord. So Queen Annabelle comes to me saying, Kaylin voted for me. And oh my God, that decepting bitch. She's fucking good at this game. Kaylin, when you're watching this, you are a good damn game player because I had no idea that you voted me. I was clueless as a dog. I'm shook. I'm like literally shook right now. And Rod voted with us, which kind of makes sense. And Christian voted Zach, because that also makes sense because Riley and Ned and Christian were talking before, and Riley and Ned were telling me to vote for Zach, which I definitely believe. So now this makes a lot of sense, and I can't fucking trust Kaylin at all. Oh my God, we told her so much information. She probably just shouted all of us out right now. I wouldn't be shocked, but I gotta get her out. I'm gonna bet when I get her out. Alright, hey, where's y'all?
So, like, my side's realizing that Kaylin's not the one who voted with us and that it was Rod, which I've said multiple times, and now it's finally coming to surface. But it sucks because voting out Kaylin would be beneficial because obviously it's a number that's not voting with us, and second, it's somebody they wouldn't expect, so she'd have a less likely chance of having an idol played on her. But I really like the girl. She's really nice, and she's been really genuine to me through this game, and you know, it just sucks to vote for somebody that you actually like as a person.
The best thing for me, as of right now, is to talk to Mark. And when I talk to Mark, I'm also going to talk to Noah. And when I talk to Noah, I'm also going to talk to Ned. And when I talk to Ned, you get me? I'm talking to all of the asses and see what's really going on. Because I'm not about to be played. I'm not about to have my game be ruined because another chocolate drop is trying me. Like, really? I wanted to work with the chocolate drops, but like, if you want to do that to me, I'm gonna come for you. Period. Like, don't try to mess up my game because you're trying to hide something. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's not the case whatsoever. Done.
So I just won individual immunity, and I'm so happy right now. Like, literally, oh my god, it was like an immunity challenge that had like 3 different stages. It was like a puzzle last, commenting, and something amazed. And oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Oh my god. Because like first, I wanted to win 1 immunity at least to prove like I'm a strong player. Check. Second, I just wanted to win to secure safety. Check. And third, I'm just so happy right now. Like literally because like me being that 1 vote, I didn't want people to be like, oh, like it was Crystal, like let's vote him out. Like no, like you can't vote me out now. Like I'm literally safe and I'm so happy because I just wanted to secure this. Like I just wanted it. I want it. I got it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just like, it's such a great feeling right now. And I'm just so happy. Like I'm ecstatic and I'm just so happy. Ah.
Okay guys, so basically in this immunity challenge I was so close. I got 2nd place and I was so mad at myself because I really wanted to win immunity. I wanted to win my 2nd individual immunity. I was so close, but Christian won. And when we were talking like the first immunity challenge, when Christian was really close, I was like, please send me to exile. Like I really would appreciate it if I was sent to exile. And then now, week 3 of merge, I didn't want to go to exile. Going to exile would hurt my game because I was a number for Noah and Mark, and it might piss Noah and Mark off if I went to exile. But Christian sent me and I didn't even mean to be sent, and I'm so pissed because I really wanted to push for the Rog vote tonight because I felt like that was a solid plan put in place. But now I'm not there, I honestly don't think it's going to happen, and I really just hope something good comes out of it tonight.
I'm literally gonna like, oh my god. So, I didn't win immunity. I'm pressed. I'm just like triggered because like I was like, I'm gunning for this immunity and I feel like freaking Catherine. I can't win crap. And I almost got voted out last time, so I assume they're gonna vote me out again and try to get other numbers. But that's stupid because there are definitely people playing the middle, and you better best believe I'm gonna manifest someone that's a middle player to be sent home. Bibbidi bobbidi bye, bitch. Bye. Not today, Satan. Not.
And I'm very, very upset because while I'm doing the immunity, I'm already late. But while I'm doing it, I'm at work, and a customer walks up, and then another customer walks up, and then another one walks up. So I'm just like, you know what, forget it. I just quit. I quit. But you know, I still tried, you know, to place, but it was too late. So that sucks. But as of right now, I'm on the initiative to get votes for Caitlyn because I still don't trust her, and I still don't like how she was, you know, throwing me under the bus. No, we're not gonna do that. Not her. We're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna see where other people's heads are and work my way.
Just one immunity, which is super, super, super good for my game. I'm glad he's safe. He sent Ned to exile because they made a promise or something. I don't know, I don't really care because I wasn't trying to vote out Ned anyways. So this vote, the blindside Caitlyn plan, is still in full effect. This is my idea because I definitely feel like Caitlyn's a snake in the grass. Like, we have to get her out of here before it's too late. We can get Noah out next week. Like, we can get Noah out whenever. We need to get Caitlyn out right now because if we get Noah out, after that, she's not going to look like a threat and she's going to be able to slide and maneuver her way to the end. So, that's not happening. Caitlyn, I love you so much, but you're playing a really good game, and I'm sorry, but I see it, and I'm onto you, and I have to get you.
Basically, I'm feeling fucked this tribal because Christian won immunity, and I didn't even know because I was busy doing something, and I was gonna offer to fucking go to exile because if someone from the other side won, they were gonna send one of us, but he fucking sent Ned, and so now I'm just pissed off. Like, I don't understand. I'm just pissed off. I'm just super pissed off. Like, I want a different, better cast. I want a whole other better cast. Because, I mean, chances are I'm probably going home tonight. And there's not really much you can do about it. And I would talk to everyone else, but I don't want to fucking talk to them because I don't fucking like them. I literally hate every single one of them. So if I go, I go, and none of them will get my vote. So I hope they're happy.
Discord, and I'm talking to Lewis, and he owes his everything to me, because if it wasn't for me, he would be out here. He would be gone, far, far away, not even in existence anymore. So, as of right now, I am trying to see where his head is at. I'm trying to see if he does want to vote Kaylin, because, you know, I'm going to tell him everything that she said, and tell him everything why I think she's a snake, why she's a rat, why she can't be trusted. And after I do that, I'm going to talk to others. And when I talk to others, that's when it's going to get down to business. When I get down to business, it's over for you. Because when I get down to business, I get down to business, and that's that. That's that. Yeah, I hate to say it, but Kaylin, you just might be going to...
Is the most difficult vote by far. I mean, Mark and Andy have both told me that the other side is voting me, but I am a fighter and I am not giving up. So this is the little plan that we have, which is probably not gonna work, but it's worth a shot because literally there is nothing to lose. Me, Mark, Dejan, and Kaylin are going to vote Andy. We're gonna try to pull Christian in, and we're gonna try to pull Rod in. I don't know if they're gonna get Rod to throw a vote, but I'm trying to get Andy to throw his vote. And I'm telling him that Christian said that they were using him and Annabelle for votes until Mark and Ned left. I don't know if it'll work, but if it does, I will be in love with myself and hear another no.
So the other side is scrambling all over the goddamn place, trying to do whatever they can to, throw me under the bus, throw anyone under the bus. First of all, Mark goes to Rod and is like, Andrew threw your name out. So he thinks Rod's not gonna come to me and ask if that's true. I explain everything and why that would be a stupid thing for me to do in the first place, and it just makes Mark look dumb. Noah is trying to get me to throw a rogue vote for Zach, and he went into this whole spiel about how Christian, Zach, Lewis, and Andrew are all in an alliance, and how people try to add details to their lie to make you believe it. He was going on and on. Andrew's on the bottom. It's like, just be quiet. Please stop trying. We're gonna get the vote.
Here are my talks with Lewis, Zach, Andrew, Christian. That's 4. I'm 5. And with those 4 people, I know Andy. Well, Andy, same person. He's gonna go and talk to Andrew, the young one. And with that, I know they're close or whatever. So that should be good. That's 6. That's enough. So hopefully I get that vote and I can get her out, because she tried me. She tried my life. I don't like that. I will never like that ever. So now I'm just waiting on Tribal to start, and when Tribal starts, we'll see what happens.
Y'all, I'm manifesting this right here, right now. So, Dejan goes on Discord, and Dejan is like, there's been an idol, there's definitely an idol. Okay, I honestly really think Dejan or Noah has it. That's what I think. I really do think Dejan or Noah has the idol. Because, I really do think so. Or maybe Christian, one of them 3. I know this is pre-filmed, and, watching, the season, when it airs, I'm gonna be right. And I'm gonna be like, y'all, period! But I can't get any of them out, because I'm gonna get Kaylin out. Yo, I am pushing for this plan right now. And Zach was already mentioning Kaylin's name, so that's already good for me. But now, there's gonna be a lot of damage control, because she lied to my face, she's a snake, and guess what? You're gonna go home. And who's gonna send you home? Me.
We are throwing out that Noah is the one we're targeting with respect to having idol. But we're voting Kaylin because she's a snake, and we don't think Noah and Dijon would play an idol on her before they play one on themselves or each other. Everyone's on board with the plan. I unfortunately can't attend Tribal, and I'm honestly worried something's going to go wrong.
unfortunately I had a mole mapping appointment, and yeah. So I'm just hoping everything's going to plan after pre-vote for Kaylin. Praying everything goes the way, but the way I see it, it should be 7-4 tonight. By Kaylin, and I'll be the last girl standing. And if fans will probably hate everyone for voting 2 girls out on the road, let's not make it 3. That's my view on it.
Okay, well, I'm going home. It's basically like set in the fucking ancient stone that is underground and that literally has dinosaur bones in it. But I mean, there was literally nothing I could have done. If Zach is gonna go around and throw my name under the bus and tell people I'm stuck up and that I'm a liar and that I'm a con beast and they're all just gonna go right up his tiny little asshole, then I mean, I can't do anything about that. I'm not the kind of person that can have people up my asshole, and I'm not the kind of person that will be up someone's asshole. So if they're gonna vote me out for having a mind of my own and actually being good at the game, then fuck them. And I'll be back for second chances, and they will rewatch the season and see how much of followers they were. I'm so glad that I got to meet Mark and play with Kaylin and play with Dejan and meet Madison. Everyone else can go suck a donkey dick.
Going into tribal council, having this individual immunity around my neck once again is such a happy feeling. But going into the tribal council, like, the only name I've heard going around is Kaylin's, and I really only heard that from one side of the tribe. Like, as I said, there's sides, and they're telling me to vote for Kaylin because, like, she was, like, being, like, sneaky, like, flipping, I don't know. And I haven't really spoken to her, only had one conversation with her, so she's not really a part of my game, and I guess, like, me voting her out would be good for me, because why should I keep someone around who I never really talked to, never had a conversation, like, full conversation with? So I'm going to be voting out Kaylin, and hopefully Kaylin goes home, because she's really not the right, like, the person who's a part of my game, and, like, no hard feelings, I just don't really know her.
I've always liked to play with